What is going on, guys? It is the Train Man. I'm back with you guys again today. I know it's been a really long time since I've gone live. I know it's been probably like 6 to 7 months. So I just did want to take the chance today, since I don't really have much to do right now, to just kind of come back and chat with you guys. We can have a little QO. No, wait. I was about to say QOV because that's something we do in school, but I meant to say Q&A, all about trains. So feel free to ask any questions in the chat that you may have about trains that you've kind of been wondering. Otherwise, I'm going to start maybe talking about some things here. Um, Please make sure you like and subscribe. I know we're at like 48 subs, so let's check that out actually here. That is not us. I wish it was. There we are. We are at 47 subs, so 3 subs away from 50. I'm gonna probably subscribe from my other channel as well, so that'll probably go up really quickly. Let's see here. Okay, guys, so I did pull up the thing here. Okay, guys, so sorry about that. Trying to get the okay. So I am gonna go live for about 30 minutes today. I do have another channel. I will leave it in the chat. So there is that. Um, yeah. Oh, we have 1 watching, 2 likes. Nice. Make sure whoever's watching right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can get to 50 subs. We're almost there. Um, all right, so kind of need something to start the conversation here. I don't really know what to start with. Um, I suppose we could start with talking about, let's see, what's a topic that I haven't talked about in a long time? How about train mechanisms? Sounds like a good topic. How about this? Train mechanics. Okay, so we'll take a look here. Here's what a train wheel looks like. So there's a straight track right here. The rail right here. So this part right here is called the axle flanges. I probably should know what that's called, but those are the actual like rim part of the tires or the wheels. The conning of the wheels. So there's that. It's been a while, guys, since I've looked at train stuff. I just kind of figured that I go live today, which nobody's coming on. So we want to go live for 20 minutes today, which, as a matter of fact, I'm going to change that right now. Maybe even 15 minutes. Sign out of here and sign in. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay, so the live stream time is 20 minutes now because we haven't really been getting a lot of people. So let me think here. So what are we going to look at today? I don't even know what to look at today. I just kind of figured that I go on live for you guys. That way we can kind of talk about how things work. Let's talk about train safety. How about that? Very fun. So safety tips and facts. Okay, so freight trains don't travel at fixed times and schedules for passenger trains change. Always expect a train at each highway rail intersection. Okay, so this is big. So you know how passenger trains have schedules, right, guys? So they have schedules. They have certain timings that they're going to be in stations. Freight trains do not. Freight trains go at a certain speed and they get there when they get there because they have certain fluids and stuff in there that they don't want to, they don't want like to be rushed or whatever. So you could really expect a freight train at any time because they're not on a specific schedule. They're on a schedule, but not a specific schedule. Like they have a completely different schedule, like that their operator tells them or their dispatch tells them, like, hey, we need you at this coal station by tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. Okay, that's a given. Okay, that's an estimated time. The train could get there 2 hours early. It could get there an hour late, even though that's not good if you're late. But doesn't have an exact schedule, if you guys know what I mean. So always be on the lookout for those at any intersection. All train tracks are private property. Never walk on the tracks. It's illegal trespass and highly dangerous. So yes, this is another thing. If a car is traveling at 55 miles an hour and you're in front of it, it's going to be able to stop in time most likely. If you have a freight train that's, I don't know, this is just a number, it's not probably accurate, but 2,000 tons of coal, you really think it's going to be able to stop in time before it hits you if it's going 65, 70 miles an hour? No, because I'll tell you something, freight trains cruise, especially if they're running behind. And yes, they do know if they're running behind because that's kind of easy to tell. So that's something that you have to watch for. You should not be ever in train tracks no matter what. Um, oh, well, here we go. Going on to the next thing, as I was talking about kind of before, the average locomotive weighs about 400,000 pounds or 200 tons. It can weigh up to 6,000 tons. So I guess I was right, not 20,000 tons. That's a little too much. Or did I say 200 tons? Can't remember. But yeah, that is about how much they weigh. This makes the weight ratio of a car to a train proportional. So yes, kind of what I was talking about before. Um, Trains have the right way of 100% of the time over emergency vehicles, cars, police, and pedestrians. So, yeah, we're not really going to talk about that. Trains can move either direction at any time, guys. So keep in mind, if you see a train going the opposite direction you're coming, you still want to make sure it's out of sight or whatever, because I'm going to tell you something. If that train changes direction, it's not going to speed up and get to instantly 65 miles an hour in 3 seconds. That's just not going to happen. But you do need to make sure that you're watching out and making sure that it is going another direction. So still 47 subs, 3 likes, not bad. Um, let's see. Trains can move in either. Oh, we already went over that. Today's trains are quieter than ever, producing no telltale clickety clack. So basically, what they're saying here, trains are a lot quieter. They don't make a lot of noise like steam trains used to do, like clunk, 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 clunk. They don't make a lot of noise, so you won't know if they're coming or not. You're going to look, you're not going to see anything. Well, you might see a little something, but you think, oh, it's far away. I'm just going to cross. Next thing you know it, you're in the middle of the tracks, you're stuck, and there's a train coming 70 miles an hour at you. You'll be a pancake. I'll tell you that right now. And you won't even know it because you won't hear it. So that's another huge thing. Um, Remember to cross train tracks only at designated pedestrian crossings or roadway crossings and obey all warning signs and signals posted there. So again, if the gate goes down at an intersection, are you going to cross the tracks? No. Why? Because that means a train is within radius of, I think it's 400,000. No, that's way too much. Like 40,000 feet. I forget exactly what it is. I don't, oh, I'd have to look. Well, maybe that's something we can research here real quick. I have time. Okay, so let's see. Let's research this real quick. We got time. Okay, so usually what I'm looking at here, I'm not looking at measurements, I'm looking at time actually, time increments. So it looks like the FRA requires a minimum of 20 seconds warning time. So, well, actually, here, let's read it here. The FRA requires a minimum of 20 seconds warning time beginning from when the lights start flashing to where the train enters the crossing. However, some railroads, such as BNSF, which is a big railway system, if you don't know, require a minimum of a 30-second warning time at all main line crossings. So if there's a BNSF line and the gate goes down, the law requires that you need at least a 30-second warning. So entrance gates are typically on a 3-second slow release relay counting from when all the crossing lights activate, sometimes up to 10 seconds if the street is particularly busy. So minimum time for the gates to descend is 10 seconds, maximum is 15 seconds. So those are kind of state laws. So I guess, you could say, if the gate goes down and you're in the middle of a crossing and a train is coming at you 60 miles an hour, you better hope you're running full speed. Because I'm going to tell you something. If that gate goes down and you're still in the middle of the crossing, by the time it gets to the bottom, you have about 20 to 15 seconds to get out of that crossing before you're a pancake. So that's why you also have to stay alert, which leads me to my next topic. Stay alert around railroad tracks. No texting, no headphones, or other distractions that would prevent you from hearing an approaching train. So never mix rails and recreation. I don't know, whatever that's supposed to mean. So that the last one is a pretty obvious one there. You kind of have to know, you should not be texting while you're on train tracks. It's just stupid. So those are just a few of the tips. So we're all still at 47 subs. So I think I'm going to take that out of the title. Okay, guys, so that is our live stream for today. It says 20 minutes. We've been streaming for about 18 minutes now. So that is today's live stream for you guys. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed, and I hope everybody subscribes and likes this channel. Otherwise, yeah. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I hope you guys learned something from this live stream. All right, see you guys soon. All right, bye-bye.